The next panel down is the transform panel. On this one, it's not going to do very much because this photo is very kind of straight. Let me see if I can take another photo that needs a lot more work in terms of transform. Probably this photo. So the transform panel, because you can see the walls are not straight or anything, is basically if you click here on auto, look, check this out, off, on, off, on. Most of the time I use the auto feature, and we'll see other examples where we use this more in details. Another way to go, which I kind of like, is guided. So the way guided works is you click on it, and then you, on the left side of the photo, you click and drag basically a line, because you're saying I want that wall straight. And then here I'm going to click a line here because I'm saying I want that frame straight. Okay. And now it's going to change your photo. So this is straight and this is straight, which is a cool way of doing it. I mean, this is like an old medieval village in the south of France where, you know, everything is kind of like crooked, you know, probably the whole floor was crooked, everything was crooked. It's kind of hard to determine. The other way you can go about it is basically using the vertical option, which I really like. That's going to help make your line kind of straight. The problem is, you see now this is not very straight and this is straight. So the way to go about it, what I do is I always sort of rotate my photo so that the incline on the left side and the right side, like meaning the way that little desk is going, which you can see it's going like a little bit like this, and this wall is going a bit like this, is the same. You want the same incline on both sides. Once you have the same incline, actually it's, let's see here, like that, roughly, I mean, I just eyeball it. Then you can play with vertical to fine tune it. Let's see here. My stable data is this line and this line. So let's go back in the rotate. I want them to be as straight as possible or inclined as possible. Yeah, that's about right. And now I can make this straight. Yeah, something, that's another way, but you get a very similar to auto result, and you can see here it created some white stuff, so you can click on constraint crop and it's going to crop it so it zoom in. So that's basically, there's so much. I mean, you can, the other options I'm not going to talk about because I never use them. I only use auto, guided, or this. I never use this. They're supposed to be like basically automatic options, but they give sometimes weird result. I mean, you can check them out on your photo, but I use mostly auto, guided, and this. Voila, so that's just an introduction to the transform panel.